Good morning, world. Little Shane here. It is Wednesday, October 17th, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, October 17th. And, well, got kind of a doozy here to talk about. So I'm going to say up front that this is my opinion. Your opinion may differ and may vary. And if you wish to discuss your opinion and discuss how I may be wrong, I am very open to a dialogue. Okay? So I just want to make that clear right now, that this is just my personal opinion, and I'm more than willing and happy to debate this as much as you want. Alright? Okay, let's get to it. A friend of mine and student sent me a post from one of his pals on Facebook. Now, I can't quote this little posting word for word, but I'll give you the gist of it, right? The first man says to his buddy, "Listen, I don't understand why Vicky got mad at me. I just said she looked pretty today, and she yelled at me saying that I don't need your unwanted attention. I don't get it. Why couldn't she just accept the damn compliment?" And the second man goes, "I agree. By the way, I think you're very pretty." The first man goes, "Dude, quit it. I'm being serious here." The second man goes, "So am I." So the first man says, "Buddy, that's not cool. You're making me uncomfortable." So the second man then goes on to say something along the lines of, "So you're uncomfortable when someone gives you unwanted compliments and attention about your personal looks?" And that was the end of basically the end of the post for that. So I want to address this first, right? Then I'm going to address some comments that were made. We live in a world that is far too PC, okay? Far too politically correct, right? And I blame part of it on, movements like the Me Too movement. I am not saying that the Me Too movement isn't necessary. What I'm saying is, because other people who view that who are viewing that movement are taking it to the next level. All right? We as a species have mating rituals. All species in this world have a mating ritual. Our mating ritual is language and body language. Okay? So when someone compliments you, they are showing some slight interest in you. Okay? Or they could be just your friend trying to be nice to you. But I have a feeling if he was your good friend just being nice to you, you probably wouldn't take it so offensively. So we'll just say some workmate is walking up to you and says, "You look nice today." That is him throwing out his line, okay? Trying to see if you're anyway a bit at all interested. Without these social cues in our life, finding a potential mate and partner is very difficult. So, if you don't like this individual, you can simply approach him after he's complimented you and say, "I appreciate the compliment, but what you've said has made me a little uncomfortable. Can we just keep it professional?" You don't have to get angry. You don't have to flip out. You don't have to go to the HR person. You just be polite. Because I guarantee you he's not trying to make you uncomfortable. Right? Because there's a proper way to compliment someone. Right? You can walk up to someone and say, I'll just throw this out. I had a friend at work. She hangs out with a couple of buddies of mine, right? And she was wearing a nice green dress. Now, I'm not interested in her at all. I'm old enough to be her dad. But when I saw her in that green dress, I said, "That is a very nice dress, and that color looks good on you." And she knew it was just a friendly compliment, and she accepted it. But had she have said to me, "Shane, what you said made me a little uncomfortable. Please don't do that. I would have been okay. So, because some people can take compliments, some people can't. Our whole social interaction is based upon language and body language, right? And if I think someone looks nice, I'm going to tell them I think they look nice. Now, I could have done that a creepy way, which would have warranted a response for her to be upset. I could have walked away, you look awful pretty today. Get in the sack. And then, yeah, that would have been, a visit to the HR lady. My point is, the only way we can find a partner in life is by expressing interest, right? That is how we find a partner. I mean, I guess we can just swipe right nowadays. I mean, there's no challenge anymore, but if we want a lifelong partner, we have to talk and express interest in that person, okay? And, you don't have to walk up to them and pay them compliments right away, but of course, if you find them attractive, you would walk up, you would ask about themselves, their family life, how they're doing at work, and then maybe you throw out a compliment, right? But the point is, those are the ways you have to do it. I mean, we don't have mating dances. We don't, I can't just jump up and, a thong, swing my pecker around like the helicopter going, anybody interested? Because I could do it, but probably only the once. So these things, these social interactions are what helps procreate the human race, right? If we didn't do this, you wouldn't be here. It's just a simple fact. Right? Now, again, I understand that there are some people out there that suffer anxiety issues or are socially awkward, or they don't know how to accept a compliment and it makes them uncomfortable and it makes them uneasy, or maybe they were traumatized in their life and they don't want to be spoken to by anybody like that, or maybe they're married and they don't feel that's appropriate. And I get that, I do, but there are ways to handle it. You just simply be polite and express to that person that's paying you that compliment that thanks, but no thanks, and move on. Now, if the guy continues, of course, then you would want to get him to talk to HR and, go from there. So now that I've gotten that done, by the way, all of my hate mail goes to loseitwithshane@gmail.com. So fire away. But okay, so the comment section of this post, some guy wrote, because some guys were saying, I don't understand why women are upset over this, and some guys were saying, blah blah blah. They're for the compliment and not getting why this was upsetting. So this fellow, who I find is a perfect piece of clay for his wife to mold, wrote that we as men have a responsibility to be gentler with women. Okay? I'm paraphrasing because it was a long speech, right? And he takes a long time to say very little. But it's we as men are responsible for how we interact with women, because women are naturally afraid of men. Women are scared of men because we are bigger, we are stronger, we are the dominant of the species, and therefore we have to be gentler with the delicate sex. Yeah! This is him standing up for you girls. Again, this is not me. Not me. Okay. I'm only telling you what the post said. I didn't write the post. Please do not lynch me. I'm too fat. I can't outrun you. My best defense would be to curl up in a ball and yell, "Not in the face!" So please, okay? And I yell that, and that's when you'll start kicking me in the groin. And they're like, "Oh, please, God, the face!" But yeah, his comment was, we are basically superior, and you women are afraid of us, and that's why we have to be responsible. So women, how do you feel about that? But that's the thing is, this dude's married. I don't understand how he can feel that women are afraid of us if he's married. My wife is 4 feet 9 inches tall, and she ain't afraid of any guy. Okay. Like, I think I may have told this story before, but some guy was trying to come into our home because he didn't understand that the door he was looking for was was the next door over. And when I told him if he comes in, I'm going to break every bone I get a hold of, he stopped and left. And I was like, oh, thank God. I didn't want to do that. So then I turned around, and there's my 4'9" Filipina holding a great big meat cleaver. So yeah, she's terrified of men. She was scared. So, but yeah, so this was his enlightened post. He was like talking about how women are weak and frailer than men, and how we have a responsibility for you, to look out for you. Now, this is paraphrasing. Again, it was very long, but that was the gist. Okay? That really was the gist of it. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow, that's his defense for women. That sucks. I do not have that belief at all. I know that there are strong women and there are weak women, just like there are strong men and there are weak men. Right? And I'm not talking, physically. I'm talking emotionally, spiritually strong and weak people. Right? That's not a gender thing. That's just people. Okay? So, I would love to hear your views on this, right? On both things I've mentioned. Please leave a comment down below, or again, reach out to me on my email at loseitwithshane@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you there. Or you can find me on Facebook. I'll put the link in the description. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that like button, subscribe, share it with a friend if you feel that this is entertaining enough or informative enough or whatever. Or if you just want to make fun of the fat guy on TV. You could do that too. But other than that, until tomorrow, remember, you can do it and you're worth it. Take care.